Hello, I have another Jesus Calling devotion for us today. And so this one, the recommendation to read is Psalm 36, verses 7 to 9, Psalm 132, verse 15, and then John 6, 12 to 13. So I'm going to read Sarah Young's devotion for us first, and then I will read the Bible verses. I'm a God of both intricate detail and overwhelming abundance. When you entrust the details of your life to me, you are surprised by how thoroughly I will answer your petitions. I take pleasure in hearing your prayers, so feel free to bring me all your requests. The more you pray, the more answers you can receive. Best of all, your faith is strengthened as you see how precisely I respond to your specific prayers. Because I am infinite in all my ways, you need not fear I will run out of resources. Abundance is the very heart of who I am. Come to me in joyful expectation of receiving all you need, and sometimes much more. I delight in showering blessings on my beloved children. Come to me with hands open and heart open, ready to receive all I have for you. I think it's kind of funny when we think about the abundance and how appropriate that devotion is for today. And I think a lot of us are living in a little bit of fear and of scarcity. You know, there's not enough toilet paper, there's not enough Lysol, there's no more antibacterial. And so when you think about the abundant blessings that God has for us, I think it's a little bit, it puts a little bit different perspective on things. So John chapter 6 verses 12 to 13 says this: When they had all they had enough to eat, he said to his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over. Let nothing be wasted." So they gathered them and filled 12 baskets with the pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over by those who have eaten. And if you remember, this is when he is feeding the 5,000, and 5 loaves of bread for 5,000 people, and there were still leftovers. Psalm 36 verses 7 to 9. How priceless is your unfailing love, O God. People take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house. You give them drink from your river of delights. For with you in the fountain of life is your light we see. And then Psalm 132 verse 15. I will bless her with abundant provisions. Her poor I will satisfy with food. As you go about your day, think about the abundance that we're living in versus the scarcity that we may be thinking in this unsettling times. Turn your heart and your petitions or prayers to the Lord and prepare yourself for all of the abundance that He'll bestow upon you in your life. Have a blessed day.